Elon Musk, SpaceX Starlink crushes the competition at sea. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much once again joining me for tea time. We're coming to the end of some fireside. Love that smokiness, guys. Love it. Love it. I hope you're joining me with your cup of tea, maybe a cup of coffee, hanging out, talking tech, talking photo, talking video. Today is a tech day. We're going to be talking about Elon Musk's new agreement, let's say, with a major cruise line. The cruise line is Carnival Cruise Line, and they are massive. If you didn't know it, they are. So I want to get your thoughts on this. This kind of stems from this video that I did a while back about SpaceX Starlink IPOing possibly in 2023. And the Motley Fool over there gave an evaluation, right, on how much SpaceX Starlink should be worth. And they came up with a number of just under $1 billion. And I said that they were fools, literally. I do think that an IPO is going to happen. I think a $16 billion company is probably where it's at, maybe $20 billion at the time of IPO. If it happens within the next year, let's say, it could be even higher if we account for countries and governments and, of course, the airline sector, as well as cruise line and all the rest of them. So I'm thinking 20 billion is probably going to be a good number for the next year or two. All right. Maybe higher, but we will see. Let's get into this a little bit, and then I want to hear from you. What do you think is going to go on? Does it look like they are going to be growing massively sometime soon, or is this just another small drop in the bucket? What do you think? Before I get into it, I want to say that if you haven't downloaded any of my ebooks as of yet, go check them out. Go over to JCristina.com/books. Also, if you enjoyed this content even in the least, think about possibly throwing in a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, please do so. And then click this little button over here. So when I go live or when a new video comes out, you will be notified of it immediately. Also, if you want more content about SpaceX Starlink, I think I have about 110, somewhere around there. It's a lot. Over 100 videos are available for you to take a look at on my SpaceX Starlink playlist. So maybe I'll put a link over here. Go check that out. Also, if you want a VPN, the nice folks over there at Pure VPN gave me a link. This link is going to provide you with 80% or maybe even 81% off their normal rate. So for the cost of about a latte per month, you'll end up with 250-bit encryption to keep yourself anonymous on the web, as well as having the ability to have your own static IP address, along with a lot of other benefits that you get when using a VPN. So down in the pinned comment below, as well as the description, go check that out. You will have that link. If you want a VPN, this is your time. 80+% off. You can't beat that. Anyways, guys, let's get right into this. This is a article that came from PR Newswire, and it has to do with Carnival Corporation and this agreement. And I want to read this to you so you know exactly what's going on here. And then I want to get your thoughts on it. Once again, this channel is all about us. It's not about me, some talking head. Your input down in the comment area is what this channel is all about. So let's jump into this article. The world's largest cruise company today announced an agreement for the next generation of internet connectivity across its global fleet, the latest in the series of moves that have nearly tripled ship bandwidth since 2019. The company has signed a new agreement with SpaceX Starlink, the leader in low Earth orbit or LEO satellite technology, to provide faster service, greater capacity, and more reliable Wi-Fi on a global scale. Fleet rollout of Starlink began in December 2022 with Carnival Cruise Line and AIDA cruise ships, with plans to expand Starlink to several of its company's other world-class cruise brands. Rivaling on-land connectivity experiences, Starlink greatly advances Carnival Corporation's focus on providing the best available Wi-Fi experience for its guests to stay connected while on vacation, including sharing photos and videos, streaming movies, and live sporting events, and enjoying other content on board with reliable connection at even faster speeds. Quote, For many of our guests, it has become more and more important to maintain the type of connectivity at sea that they've become accustomed to at home. And of course, to share the unforgettable experiences of their cruise with friends and family, said Josh Weinstein, the CEO of Carnival Corporation. Quote, "We're in the business of delivering happiness, and Starlink makes it easy as possible for our guests to share their great moments and memories, giving them even more joy out of their cruise vacation." According to Weinstein, quote, "The added bandwidth will give the brands the capability and flexibility to introduce new guest services and features, as well as help boost operational functions like onboard equipment monitoring and real-time communication between ship and shore teams. And importantly, adding Starlink's innovative technology to the company's existing connectivity platform will also help our amazing crew stay in touch with friends and loved ones." Quote, "High-speed, low-latency broadband internet is critical in our modern age, and we are excited to provide Carnival Cruise Line and AIDA's guests an internet experience that makes their travel even more enjoyable," said Jonathan Hofeller, Vice President of Starlink's sales for SpaceX. Quote, "In even the most remote waters, guests on board Carnival Corporation ships will be able to share real-time updates with friends and family." So in my opinion, I think we need to understand the magnitude of this agreement with SpaceX, Starlink, and Carnival Cruise Corporation. The reason being is that we're not talking about 10 ships or 20 ships. We're talking about almost 100 ships in this fleet, visiting like 700 plus ports globally, worldwide. This is a massive, massive agreement. They are going to make a lot. When I say they, SpaceX Starlink is going to make a lot of money from this agreement. And it is my estimation that all cruise lines are going to go down this route. I believe Royal Caribbean has either already went with SpaceX Starlink or has tested it out. There's going to be a lot of these companies. All of the major brands, all of the major cruise lines are going to go with SpaceX Starlink. Why? Because they're the best. That's basically it. All of the cruise lines are going to sign on the dotted line with Elon Musk, SpaceX Starlink. It just simply makes good sense. Now, what didn't make sense is the Motley Fool and their IPO or future IPO evaluation of SpaceX Starlink. And at the time, they said that that company would only be worth less than $1 billion. And I was like, what is going on? I'll reference a video over here. Maybe I referenced it at the beginning of this video. I'll reference it again. I'm like, these people are fools at the Motley Fool, pardon the pun. It just doesn't make any sense. They're not taking all of this into consideration. And at the time, I was pointing out maritime, which is all of these boats that we see, the ships. This is a massive, massive deal. And then we can't forget about the airlines. All of the airline companies will be going with SpaceX Starlink. I guarantee it. And then we have massive projects going on with the government. More money, billions and billions and billions. I would venture to say that this company will evaluate at anywhere from 20 to 30 billion and not 1 billion. I'm not a financial guru or some type of expert. That's just being able to add 1 and 1 and having some common sense to read the writing that is on the wall. And I didn't have to break out a set of tarot cards to be able to come up with this. But mark my words, you will see this evaluation will be in the billions and billions and billions and not less than 1 billion. That is for damn sure. It is just ludicrous. At any rate, I want to know what you think. Down in the comment area below, let's have this discussion. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Even if you did just a little bit, please consider throwing it a thumbs up. That'll be very helpful. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And then click this button like I told you earlier. And when you click that button, select all. So this way you actually get my videos when they come out. YouTube. Fix it! Anyways, if you want to help out the channel, you can do so by clicking the thank you button down there, or even better, become a member of the channel. That would be awesome. And finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools I've invented for you and me over the years. And hopefully there's something there that you might like. And if there is, please pick it up and support me and my family. That's it, guys. I'm out of here for yet another vlog. Many blessings to you and your family. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you all.